Bassford is a bordering suburb of both Newcastle-under-Lyme and Stoke-on-Trent in Staffordshire, England. It is split between Newcastle and Stoke along the A53 Etruria Road. It lies on high ground between the town centre of Newcastle-under-Lyme to its southwest, and Stoke as Etruria suburb to its east. Bassford is also bordered to the north by Maybank, to its south by Hartshill, and to the west by the Brampton. The suburb's busiest roads are Etruria Road, which features most of the area's businesses and the only local post office; Bassford Park Road, which leads to Maybank High Street and Woolstanton; and Shelton New Road, which forms the southern boundary with Hartshill. History: Bassford's lofty position meant it was being referred to as Bassford Hill, or Bassford Bank, by the 1830s, but previously it had been called Fowler Bank. The Fowler Brook runs through nearby Etruria and has formed the valley. During the 1830s, the area featured typical ceramics industries, brick and tile yards, culture. Bassford is home to Europe's first purpose-built theatre in the round, the New Vic Theatre, which was built in 1986 to replace Hartshill's Victoria Theatre. Adjoining the New Vic Theatre is Bassford Villas, a modern development of 4 Italianate villa residences, which were inspired by the villas in nearby Stoke-on-Trent. Sport: Bassford Lawn Tennis Club was founded in 1883 and was originally sited on the present-day car park behind the Queen's Hotel, but moved to its present location of West Avenue in 1926. The club has several nationally ranked players and hosted an exhibition match between Fred Perry and Bunny Austin on the 11th of May 1936. Recreation: the suburb features one public house on the Newcastle side of the area, the Polite Vicar, formerly the Georgian mansion Stonyfields House. It opened as a pub in 1997. Bassford is also home to long-established Roadhouse pub and later nightclub called the Queen's. The building was built in 1769 as a mansion house for wealthy Derbyshire farmer Robert Emery. Both venues are located on Etruria Road, but at June 2012 the Queen's has been closed for some years. To Hayden Street's east, there is a large tree-edged playing field known as Bassford Open Space, which at 2012 is now called Bassford Park. The field was once the site of industrial works but has seen major reclamation and improvements, including a paved cycle path. Between Victoria Street and Shelton New Road is the large children's play area nicknamed the Grum. It features a very large slide from the top of the grassy banks that surround the playground, as well as swings, skate ramps and a basketball court. The Grum was once the entrance to a former railway tunnel, now long defunct. In Newcastle, garden allotments are used by local residents running east of Basford Park Road. Religion: the Church of England parish church of Bassford is St. Mark's Church on Bassford Park Road in the deanery of Newcastle-under-Lyme, Staffordshire. There is also a Seventh-day Adventist church on Victoria Street which was registered for worship in 1948. Bassford had a Wesleyan Methodist chapel opposite St. Mark's Church on Bassford Park Road. Built by 1902, it was demolished in the early 2000s and the site was redeveloped with apartments. Literary associations: the writer H. G. Wells lived in Bassford for a few months in 1888. The local industrial landscape made a strong impression, and he described it in his short story The Cone.